We're going to bite into some burgers today. We're going to take you all over town, see how some of your favorites are made, and then at the end of this show, we're going to show you how my favorite is made. All today on Eat and Like It. When that grill is hot enough, it is like a symphony.
I love a good burger, if I'm in the mood.
When they are good, they are great, and in as many different combinations as there are stars in the sky.
I put ketchup, mustard, lettuce, tomatoes, onions.
I'm pretty traditional. You could throw some mushrooms on there and some grilled onions, but I'm a bacon, lettuce, tomato, onion kind of girl.
I get a little crazy. Yeah, I get a little crazy. I'll kind of get it home and I'll mix a little of this, middle of that, like jalapenos, or throw in. If it's in the refrigerator, in the bin, in the vegetable bin, it'll go in the burger.
I'm pretty traditional. I'll either go straight smother it down in barbecue sauce with some cheese, or just the ketchup, mustard, lettuce, tomato, onion.
I put my Lipton cup of soup in them, and then a lot of onions also and green peppers and mix it up. But the toppings, I'm very basic. Give me some mustard, pickle, and some more raw onion. I love onion.
I want to try a burger with an egg on it.
Okay, we get the picture. It is different. Burgers mean different things to different people. You may like this one, I may like that one, and I do. The reality is everyone has a different favorite kind of burger. You have the hunks of beef that you throw on a char grill. You also have the others that you put more on a flat top griddle and cook in their own fat, which makes them very tasty, like that place Seven Sisters or Nine Brothers or whatever it's called. But the reality is my favorite burger in Savannah is right here at the Bohemian Hotel on the River Street level. Come on, let's go inside. Looking for Savannah's best burger? Take a walk down to the river. You find the Rocks? Jackpot. Rocks on the River is a gourmet comfort food spot right on River Street. Doesn't get a whole lot of attention from the locals, well, because it's on River Street. But if you haven't tried it yet, you don't know what you're missing. Chef John Massey has been with Rocks since they opened in the Bohemian Hotel just over a year ago. And he takes the menu very personally.
We call it Bohemian. It's eclectic. It's got a lot of different choices for you. But for the most part, it's just casual, thoughtful cuisine.
Casual is right. Fancy looking place, but no pretense down here. The menu driven by burgers and pizzas, and they are top notch.
Every single dish that we put together, we put a lot of thought into.
That's obvious from one trip into the kitchen. Doughs made from scratch for the hand-rolled pizzas. Marinated cherry tomatoes peeled by hand for hours, and they refuse to cut corners.
Once we peel those cherry tomatoes, we can actually marinate those tomatoes. So when you bite into the tomato, you're getting garlic, you're getting olive oil, you're getting basil, you're getting all these great flavors inside that tomato.
And of course, the chef's favorite Spätzle, a dish discovered at Oktoberfest in Germany. He decided to give it a spin here.
All right, this is our Spätzle. We caramelize the dumplings in butter and oil. It gets a really, really nice sweet caramelized flavor on the outside.
Right.
Then we add chicken. We add our sauteed wild mushroom blend that's sauteed with thyme and garlic. And then we add some Brussels sprouts, a little bit more of that butter.
A little bit more butter. You can never have too much butter, right?
Some lemon juice and some Asiago cheese.
It's Chef John's favorite dish. He was eating it every single day when they first opened, until his wife, the Pilates instructor, suggested he slow his roll a little bit. I guess he'll have to switch over to the burger. In this case, a half pound of beef grilled to perfection. Here's the difference. Sure, you can get a bacon cheeseburger at Rocks, but Chef John has an entirely different set of ideas for you. Like the Benedict Burger, burger patty, Black Forest ham, a fried egg, and of course, the finishing touch, homemade hollandaise sauce. Nope, no McBreakfast here. This is really heaven on a bun.
You know, for some people, eating a burger is an event. My wife eats a burger once every 2 or 3 months. And if she goes and gets a burger, she wants a good one. She doesn't want your regular run-of-the-mill burger.
There are all kinds, including a surf and turf burger that is topped with blackened shrimp. Make no mistake, the buzz at Rocks is catching on.
When locals come and eat here, they do realize that this is not a typical touristy type restaurant. And that we would not survive without the locals.
And why not? It's great food at great prices in a great atmosphere.
So many flavors, and then you get through all that stuff,
and then there's a burger, and it's really good.
Haven't been to River Street in a while? There are plenty of reasons to, and now you have one more big fat one. Find Rocks on the River online and on Twitter. I just know you'll eat it and like it. Coming up next, you've seen my favorite. Now have it your way.
I'm funny about my burgers. I like burgers, but I'm funny about burgers. I don't think a burger's meant to be cooked on a grill. I like it simmering in all the fat. I don't like the fat running off it. That's where the flavor's gonna be.
Many people would agree you do not mess with greatness, and that is where we are headed, to the most popular burger joint in town, and we'll tell you why you won't find it well done. Eat It and Like It returns.
We all go online looking for recipes, but where do you find recipes from your favorite chefs at your favorite restaurants? EatItAndLikeIt.com. We all love to eat out, of course. No dishes to wash. But how many times have you thought, I'd love to try to make this at home? Now you can. EatItAndLikeIt.com is quickly becoming Savannah's resource for foodies. Headed out? Stop by and see if anyone has a new menu. Staying in? Give one of your favorites a try in your own kitchen. EatItAndLikeIt.com. At home or on the town, we promise you will eat it and like it.
We just love our burgers, don't we? Can you think of a more universal food? They are as bonding as a cup of coffee, even if sometimes it's a little different.
I love veggie burgers. I can eat a veggie burger any time of the day if it's a good one.
And you can find one here, but the star of the show at the Green Truck Neighborhood Pub is beef and lots of it. The crowds will tell you it is different, superiorly different. Yes, I did just say that.
I think a lot of it is that it's a grass-fed beef. It's not grain-fed. It's leaner. It has a beefier flavor, if you can imagine that.
That is greasy. Nothing greasy about it. The proof is in the pudding at this spot. Been open less than a year, and the wait times at dinner can hover around 30 to 45 minutes sometimes. Owner Josh Yates, up to around 550 pounds of fresh ground beef per week. Despite that immediate success, Josh is firmly grounded as well.
It's really exceeded all of our wildest expectations. You know, we thought we had this little dumpy building here, and we thought we'd just do a real modest business.
That didn't last long. The attention to detail and demand for a consistently high-quality product keeps the neighborhood fed. Even tourists who wander away from the historic district to take a bite of the people's choice for Savannah's best burger. The ketchup is house-made all of the time.
We won't serve anything with corn syrup in it, and we go to the trouble to make our own ketchup, and it's very special. Some people really have an affinity for some store-bought name brand stuff, and I tell them they're more than welcome to bring it in, and a lot of them do.
Not going to let a condiment stand in the way of all these good burgers, including the most popular, the Trailer Park Burger.
I'm not the first person to put pimento cheese on a burger. In fact, I moved here from Atlanta, and several places are doing it there. And the first time I tried it, I thought it was amazing. But I also thought that I could do it better.
High-quality cheddar cheese, pimentos obviously, and other goodies you can find right now at eatitandlikeit.com. It really is that good. You inherited this thing.
Yeah, this was actually here at the building. This could be, 20 years old. These are really great. These mirror clean grills, you can get them really hot so you can get that nice sear.
20 years of flavor in Green Truck's griddle. Don't think it doesn't make a difference, because it does. Just don't ask for anything rare or well done. They are all cooked one way, perfectly.
I don't like to use the word chef because I don't have any formal training. My training is in engineering and in business. I'll leave that term to the people that went to school for it.
Josh knows what he likes and is doing it very well. Even the veggie burgers get as much love as the rest of the menu, and you'll never guess why.
My wife is vegetarian, so as a co-owner, she's making sure that we do it right by vegetarians.
Those patties are homemade as well, with the freshest ingredients they can find, and it's all wonderful.
It is true that, we don't make probably as much money as some of the other people do that have cheaper food costs that we do. We also pay our employees very well, but I don't know, I didn't get in the restaurant business to get rich. There's a lot of easier ways, I think.
No worries there. Josh is already being asked about expansion, but there are no immediate plans. You want one of these? You're going to have to drive down to Habersham near Victory and get yourself one. Plenty of free parking, and the beer and wine choices are methodically chosen to match the great food.
Fries are awesome too. Same salt and pepper on there. You put on a burger, which is the real reason why you come here. Homemade ketchup,
right on top. Let's give this guy a shot. That is awesome. Coming up on Eat It and Like It, eat more beef. You've driven by 1,000,001 times. Where else in the world can you pick up one of these and a great burger? We're going to tell you when Eat It and Like It comes back. You've seen the cow, haven't you? Everyone has. Not trying to be rude, but now we're going to eat it. Not that cow, but a cow. Keller's Flea Market is a local institution. On any given Saturday or Sunday, you'll find the masses walking, poking, tweaking, smelling, and most importantly, buying. Trey Stokes has been here for over 20 years.
I've seen it grow from 4 buildings to what you see now.
What we see now is a huge compound, a complex maze of knickknacks, paddywhacks, and if you look hard enough, you'll even find a place to give a dog a bone. The bottom line here at Keller's, it's all about stuff.
They like to see the garage sale merchandise. They kind of like to see what you've been hiding in your garage for the last 10 years and decided to finally get rid of.
You can find practically anything here on our way in. We actually did see a kitchen sink for sale. Another thing you'll find here is great homemade food, including the burgers. All across this sprawling mass of stuff, you'll find a place to eat. Each has a different name, each has a different specialty. But what you'll find in all of them are the burgers.
The burgers are very popular. It just so happens there's a little butcher shop in Bloomingdale, Georgia called the Butcher Block. Mr. Roy makes them up for me.
Mr. Roy apparently has a good thing going. He's been supplying all the needs at Keller's for years, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
They're 100% ground beef. He's got a patty machine there, so he grinds the beef himself, pats them out for me. And we cook them right here and top them however you want them, and they seem to be a very popular item.
No frills, no fancy toppings, no candle-lit corner tables. You want one patty? You've got it. You want two? They can do that too. Trey calls it coin-operated. The more you're willing to pay, the more you can have, even if it isn't on the menu.
I like it all. Lettuce, tomato, onions, pickles, mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup. If you can put it on there, it's good.
Has been for years.
Most of the regulars know it takes a few minutes, so they'll even, a lot of times they'll stop by and place their order and go shop for 5 or 10 minutes and then come back and we'll have it ready for them when they get back.
Enjoy every bit of it indoors or outdoors because they know they can't try this at home.
We don't have any secrets. You can't, no matter if I tell you everything I do, you can't do it like I do it.
No worries. Have at it. We'll be happy to line up and eat it and like it. Looking for a good burger fix but don't want to wait until the weekend? Well, do what everyone else does and stop off at another area institution, Ronnie's. Ronnie's restaurant has been on Dean Forest Road near the interstate for 20 plus years. They've seen kids grow up here, then bring their own kids here for one of the more popular bites you'll find.
I think the family atmosphere, and we've been here so long, we make friends with our customers.
Certainly that is part of the charm here at Ronnie's. You get the lunch rush from the hard-working folk in the area, but you'll also get crowds on nights and weekends. Families stopping by after a race at the nearby Speedway or Saturday afternoons after a long day shopping.
We have 4 different sizes. We have a little burgers, like our little kids, it's 2 ounces of meat. The big burgers, like our regular size, it's our traditional one, it's a 1/4 pound.
But the showstopper at Ronnie's, Big Red, which kind of happened by accident.
It was not one of our normal burgers on the menu. We sold a 10-ounce hamburger steak as a dinner. And we had some hungry guys, specifically Big Red, that's his nickname, coming in from the racetrack on Friday nights from the races at Oglethorpe Speedway. And he said, I'm really hungry tonight. I want something bigger, something more. He said, can you take your 10-ounce hamburger steak and put it on a bun and make a burger for me? And we said, sure, we'll try it. So everyone ended up eating one that night and loved it so much that we just added it to the menu, and now it's one of our best sellers.
And pretty good, too. Up next on Eat It and Like It, burgers at home. It's all pretty easy. Don't worry, we promise not to overcook. What kind of burger do I make at home? It's really easy if you use the right ingredients. I'll show you how when Eat It and Like It comes right back.
Are you ready to eat it and like it? EatItAndLikeIt.com is very quickly becoming the coastal empire and low country's fastest growing resource for foodies. Video lessons, handy recipes, and reviews of all your favorite places to eat are just some of what you'll find when you log on. Not sure where you want to eat out this weekend? No problem. EatItAndLikeIt.com is dedicated to the area's best spots to eat, casual or fine dining. It's all there. At home or on the town, any way you slice it, we promise you will EatItAndLikeIt.com.
All right, welcome back. Burgers really are the universal food. We showed you how they're made all over town. I refuse to insult your intelligence by showing you how to make a burger, but what I am going to do is show you how to make my favorite burger. It's very simple, the key being quality ingredients. You have to invest in the good stuff. You heard Chef John earlier saying when you settle down for a good burger, it's kind of like an event. Don't cut corners if you want them to be really good. We have ground chuck patties we get from our friends at the Fresh Market. I'm just gonna throw a little bit of sea salt on them and some pepper. And if you get good quality beef, that's really all you need. We're gonna be ready to go to a cooktop. Didn't do it outside this time. We moved it inside in case it's too chilly and you want the burger to kind of cook in their own juices. We'll do it right here. While those guys are going back there, we're gonna work on our toppings. We're gonna keep it pretty simple. I just like a little bit of mayo on the bun and some cracked pepper. I'll tell you why in a little bit, but I also like lots of cheese. We have some New York sharp cheddar, and probably one of my favorite cheeses in the whole world, and that's Gouda. And of course, you can't have a real cheeseburger without bacon, right? You may have seen before I put these patties down that the grill top here was smoking. You want to get it really, really hot. When you do that, obviously, you're going to get that little crust on your burger. Don't flip them. A lot of people like to do this, smash them 50 million times. If you've seen it on one food show, you've seen it in a million. Do not squash your burger. That's just going to dry it out. Let it cook. Be patient. Leave it there. I love a lot of cheese on my burgers. That's why my favorite burger has two cheeses, cheddar and Gouda. Let's do that because I'm going to have that one right there. And we'll give those to the crew, right? I like mine medium well. A lot of people like to hear a moo when they bite into it. Probably have a little bit of each here. Something else I like to put on my burgers, not a lot of vegetables and tomatoes. We'll do a little bit of romaine lettuce, you'll see, but I also like some onion as long as it's grilled. Don't like it raw, so I just throw it on here while the burgers are finishing cooking. These guys are just about ready to go. And I have a little, ooh, that smells good already. Just throw them on the grill. Get your onions nice and toasty. They get some of that burger fat and they're delicious. Burgers are just about done. Before we do that, I want to show you one simple technique that you have to try. I saw it on TV once upon a time and I thought, oh, that's interesting. I have to try it. One layer of mayonnaise. That's it. Just put a tiny bit of mayonnaise and then get some fresh ground pepper. Put that on there. That's it. That's all you need. Salt and pepper on the burger. You get mayo and cracked pepper on your bun, and it goes wonderfully with the juices. I cannot wait to eat this, and we will be right back to show you what it looks like.
Eat It and Like It is brought to you by Clark Creative, a creative communications company. We make creative matter. We all go online looking for recipes, but where do you find recipes from your favorite chefs at your favorite restaurants? EatItAndLikeIt.com. We all love to eat out, of course. No dishes to wash. But how many times have you thought, I'd love to try to make this at home? Now you can. EatItAndLikeIt.com is quickly becoming Savannah's resource for foodies. Headed out? Stop by and see if anyone has a new menu. Staying in? Give one of your favorites a try in your own kitchen. EatItAndLikeIt.com. At home or on the town, we promise you will eat it and like it. Are you ready to eat it and like it? EatItAndLikeIt.com is very quickly becoming the coastal empire and low country's fastest growing resource for foodies. Video lessons, handy recipes, and reviews of all your favorite places to eat are just some of what you'll find when you log on. Not sure where you want to eat out this weekend? No problem. EatItAndLikeIt.com is dedicated to the area's best spots to eat, casual or fine dining. It's all there. At home or on the town, any way you slice it, we promise you will eat it and like it.com.
All right, it's time to eat. Let's recap real quick what we've got going on here. The burger patties, thanks to our friends at Fresh Market. Ground chuck, no more than 20% fat, but we made them on the grill top inside so that they can cook in their own fat and make them really tasty. We have one thin layer of mayonnaise and then the fresh cracked pepper. We have both Gouda and American cheese. We have some grilled red onions. Try the red onions. It makes all the difference in the world. And then some good, hearty, thick bacon. I'm going to give this guy a shot. We're also going to enjoy this with a nice, very bold, obviously, red wine. If you got a burger and the bacon and all these flavors going on, you want a wine that's going to stand up to this. This is from the Han Winery. It's more of a blend, but thanks to our friends at Quality Wine and Spirits. You can't find it retail, but if you see a restaurant that has it on this list and you're having a burger, go for it. We'll see you next time on Eat and Like It. That burger is awesome. Oh my God.